Google has released this model which can look at a chest x-ray and compare it to your scan from 6 months ago, analyze a microscopic tissue sample to identify cancer markers, and extract structured lab values from handwritten medical reports, all while understanding the medical context behind each task. That's not a science fiction anymore. Google's MedGemma 1.5 is here, and it's fundamentally changing how AI assists in healthcare. This is Fahad Mirza, and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you are looking for AI updates without any hype. Now you can see that I have been covering this MedGemma for quite some time, and I will just scroll down. But I think this MedGemma 1.5, which Google has released, is something quite quality oriented, and it is even way different and optimized than its predecessor, which is MedGemma 1. So let's get it installed, and I will be talking more about this model as what exactly it can do. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system, and I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very affordable price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. So please do check them out. Also make sure that you have accepted the terms and condition on MedGemma's page because it is a gated model. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch these prerequisites, which is simply torch, vision, and transformers. It is going to take few minutes. So while that happens, let's talk more around this model. So this MedGemma 1.5 is a specialized 4 billion parameter multimodal AI model built on Google's Gemma 3 architecture. This is specifically trained for medical applications. So it is not a general purpose model, by the way. It is trained on de-identified medical data, including chest x-rays, dermatology images, histopathology slides, CT scans, MRI volumes, and electronic health records. It can handle everything from 3D volumetric imaging to longitudinal patient monitoring, making it a powerful foundation for developers building healthcare AI application. Now, if you want to use it for your own use case, you can fine tune it. And I already have done a video on the previous MedGemma 1 as how to fine tune it. You can use the same video for this model too. The architecture is also quite interesting, but I will talk more around it later down the road because I'm really very keen to show you a real use case on some AI generated images, but medical images, where we will see how you can do a full patient history with different images and then generate a medical lab report and also interpret it. So let's wait for this to get installed and then we will proceed further. Everything is installed. Now let's log into Hugging Face, and you would need to have your read token from your profile. As you can see, I'm already logged in. And now I am launching my Jupyter notebook. Okay, and now let's download the model. And the model is being downloaded, which is quite small, just 4 billion parameters. And the model is now downloaded, as you can see. So first up, what I'm going to do, I'm going to load some of the medical images and I'm going to compare two chest x-rays 6 months apart. And let me quickly show you. So this is the first one, and then this radiograph of the x-ray. This is the second one. So I am going to compare both of these with the model I am loading it, and then I'm asking it to compare these two. So let's run this, and there are a few other images which I'm loading which I will show you shortly. So let's first do this one. And the model has come back with the response. So you can see that the model has successfully identified a pulmonary nodule in the left lung on both baseline and follow-up chest x-rays, correctly noting interval growth to approximately 1.8 centimeter diameter, which is very impressive, and it is correct. It appropriately recommended further investigation with CT scan and potential biopsy, which is showing solid diagnostic reasoning for this suspicious finding that could represent some malignancy. So or melanin C, whatever. So if you are a medical practitioner, please confirm what do you think about this, because of course I can just simply tell it by visually looking at it or what model has prescribed. Okay, so that is good. Next up, I am going to go with this histopathology stuff. So this is the first one, and this is a microscopic one. And what I'm going to ask the model, sorry, I'll just close this and I'll just go back, and I'm going to go here and ask model this, where I'm asking it to analyze these histopathology slides, identify the tissue type, cellular structures, staining patterns, and any malignant patterns consistent with malignancy. So let's see if it is able to do that or not. While it runs, let me also check the VRAM consumption. So it is consuming around 9 gig of VRAM, which is seriously nothing for a model of this quality. Okay, so the model is working. Let's go back. Let's see what it returns. And again, if you look at the output of the model, I think it has thrown it out of the park. It has identified the tissue as a breast tissue with normal cellular architecture, showing no obvious malignant features such as atypia or architectural distortion in the provided histopathology images. Let me show you again. So this was the one, and the other one is this. So it hasn't found anything there. So very good answer. And what I really like about it, that the disclaimer here, and this is not a medical diagnosis, and especially please don't use these models um, for your own diagnosis or any medical advice. Always consult a human physician, doctor, whoever, and then go from there, because these models hallucinate. You never know. So please don't take this as a medical advice from these models. This is just for learning and educational purposes. But I think if you are a medical practitioner, I think this is going to be huge. It is going to really augment your working seriously. I always wanted to be a doctor, but look, I think with the help of these, a doctor can really, lift the game. Cool. And then it could become universal. Anyway, so let's check out another one. Now, what I'm going to do here, I will show you the image first. So you see, this is the laboratory report, and I am asking it that extract all laboratory values from this handwritten report into structured format, and then provide it in this format like test name, value, unit, and all that. So let's see if it can do that or not. And this is a huge and very common familiar task in most of the laboratories out there. So I think this could be a real lifesaver for a lot of paramedical staff. There you go. Takes sweet time, but done wonderfully well. But again, I will take physician's advice, and it says that there is no, it got confused a bit, but I did it on purpose, so it has also put it in there. I think very quality answer. So hallucination ratio is low, but still, you never know. And finally, what I'm going to do, I'm going to combine all of these images, and then I will run this. And I'm asking it to, based on all the provided medical images, chest x-rays showing interval changes, histopathology slides, pathology interpretation, lab abnormalities, most likely diagnosis, and everything, just give me recommended next steps. And there you go, another very high quality answer, where it is giving us assessment with some summary, and then it is interpreting all of those images which we already have seen. And you see, these are all the abnormalities, most likely diagnosis is that there is some diagnosis which I don't understand, and then some staging considerations, and these are the steps there. And then it is telling about that it requires a thorough clinical evaluation, further imaging, and all that stuff. And this information should not be used for self diagnosis or treatment. Always consult with a qualified healthcare professional for any medical concerns, and this is what we need to remember for sure. But that's it. I think Google has done really good there. Let me know what you think. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. Please follow me on X if you want AI updates. Thank you for all the support.